couple of days ago on TikTok, I came across this.
Have you guys seen that girl on here who's trying the caveman skincare method and she has a literal fungal infection on her face now?
So naturally, I went and found the woman that she's talking about. This is Tia, who is taking baby steps with her skin, but trusting the process. Now, I don't normally talk about what people look like on here. I don't see a big reason to do that, but her skin is literally turning green. And I know I'm not a doctor, despite what any of my dating profiles say, but I don't think it's going to do her any harm to get checked out by a dermatologist. Her comments, for the most part, are telling her it's a fungal infection, with a couple of random people sprinkled through saying, "Nuh-uh," and then she hearts those. She's doing what's called the caveman skincare routine, caveman skincare method, caveman whatever, where she does absolutely nothing to her skin. And before you go, Max, this is your generation. This is the TikTok generation doing this. Why would you do that? Stop, all right? Here's a post from 7 years ago saying that it's already been around for years. But essentially what it is no washing, no moisturizer, no sunscreen, no makeup, assuming your skin will heal on its own. What Tia is saying, that the bumps and the green color on her skin are the outer layer of her skin being pushed out to the top, that she essentially just needs to shed. Again, not a dermatologist. However, I do not see a downside to getting a second opinion from a doctor. Besides the whole skin thing, Tia is just a regular 22-year-old unemployed person who likes to goof around on TikTok. Okay, so this is on the day that she ran a marathon, and I think people tend to have a really big issue about the time that their faces touch here. Would I be able to do it? Probably not, but I guess I'm learning a lot about myself. As this person's friend, I would try really hard to make sure she saw someone about this. And people aren't being mean to her, but they are pretty concerned. Their search being fungal infection, I screamed when their face is touched. It's literally green. Like, I understand you're trying to stick to the method you think is working, but at least have a dermatologist test the substance forming on your face so you can rule out a fungal infection. Yeah. Can you wash your face, OMG? Someone please check on the friend she was hugging.
Some days are tougher than others, and I feel like I want to just exfoliate this off and pick it all off.
I don't know how you don't. Me this morning spotting fresh, tiny, smooth patches? I understand fully wanting to trust the process in whatever it is you're doing. I understand fully saying it's not working now, or this is what it's supposed to look like. In a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, it'll be entirely different. I understand that a lot of the time, medications do something similar. But when it is something that is affecting your entire outer layer of skin, I do think you should talk to a doctor about it. And I don't think that should be a hot take. Best case scenario, the internet's just tripping out and it's actually nothing and you can keep doing it. Worst case scenario, it's a fungal infection and you should really have that taken care of. I don't know why people are calling this a fungus. Fungal skin infections look nothing like this and they itch. Nurse here, sis, this looks like a fungal infection, not a purge or a reset. Go see a dermatologist. How do we know who to believe? I am a histotechnologist for a dermatology clinic. This is not purging. This is a reaction to a fungal infection. Highly recommend making a derm appointment. Someone else is saying it's dermatitis neglecta, but what do I know? After 8 years of picking and overexfoliating, I'm healing my skin barrier by doing the one thing I never tried before. Absolutely nothing.
I'm a bit famous recently. Jeez. I do want to say one thing though. I think so many people are concerned, like they're reaching out, my friends, and they're like, "Are you okay?" Like the comments. I think just building up my confidence to.
I think if it was just like bumps or it looked that way without the color, I would care a lot less. But because it's green, I do think you should just see a doctor.
Not care about what other people who aren't in my life, essentially strangers, have to say. Not in the sense of like giving advice and sharing their opinions or trying to help. Like, I'm fully supportive of that, but people who are just being mean or saying things that could hurt someone, like, it just doesn't get to me because these people aren't in my life. Like, if it was a friend or family member who would comment on something or give me constructive criticism, I'd fully take it. But I've just learned to block that out. Moral of the story is don't place so much value and importance on external validation, and just be confident in yourself and in your own skin, literally.
I don't know how well that shows up on like my screen, but oh my god, that is green. I agree with the sentiment. Absolutely. Like, don't worry too much about what people are saying about you if they're being mean, but they're not. A lot of her comments are just, hey, research dermatitis neglecta. You're not being bullied, girl. Medical professionals who see fungal infections daily are telling you it's a cause for concern. Baby doll, no one is hating on you. We are worried. Most of her comments are people who are concerned about her. And if she really just wants to put all that down, go see a doctor. I've said that 40 times now, and I'm going to say it 40 more. I'm also not sitting here hating on the woman. I know plenty of people who've done plenty of things because they're so worried about their skin. I get it. I get it. I get it. I don't have great skin. Anytime I travel, I break out real bad. And sometimes it gets real dry here and I break out real bad. If the Grinch was blind and he felt your face, he'd read in Braille that you are green and say, oh, you're one of us. You have to get that checked. Someone else also pointed out that she can be hurting someone by spreading this false information, saying that this is not something to worry about. If you see a doctor and the doctor goes, oh yeah, it's nothing, then you can probably say that. But to just be like, walking around with a possible infection and to possibly influence other people to try this, maybe not the best idea.
So invested. I have an update. I will start incorporating water in my.
That is as loud as I can make it. She said she's going to start incorporating water. Have you not been using water? Do you not look up at the shower head? Really, like nothing. Like nothing. No water, no. Okay.
In my routine. And I do listen to you guys. And thank you for all your concerns. If you want to stick along to see this play out, I'm more than happy to update you guys.
Okay, this is the last video we're watching because it's just so close up. I don't know how to describe this texture. It looks like eczema, but green.
What you're seeing is dead skin that's gonna flake off eventually while like new healthy skin forms underneath. Like there's already some patches where you can see that new skin. I've basically stopped all skincare, I'm not using any water, and I'm just letting my barrier rebuild itself naturally. But yeah, for years I picked and over exfoliated and damaged my skin really badly, so it's just gonna take time. My skin is basically just shedding all the damage and attempting to re-regulate itself.
Again, I'm not going to make fun of this woman. This is something she believes is going to work, and I hope that it doesn't end up affecting other people. What I hope is that either it does work or that she does see a doctor. I would really, really like it if she saw a doctor, but it's not my business. This is probably a very short video now, but I saw this yesterday and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I wanted to share it with everyone. If you're going to do something that is going to affect your skin so drastically, you should probably see a doctor after a little while of doing it. And if you're going to do something that may be a fungal infection, that may be spreadable, maybe don't put your face on other people's faces at a half marathon you decide to run, just see a doctor. Just see a doctor. Just see a doctor. Just see a doctor. Let the doctor say, hey, you're good. It's nothing. And I'm sure plenty of people will leave you alone because very few people are being mean in the comments. Most people are speaking out of genuine concern. Some people are somewhere in the middle. Girl, you're not a snake. See a dermatologist. That's not a mean thing to say, but I'm going to call it there. And if we get any further updates, I will let you all know. Toast is sleeping on the floor, but you can like and subscribe to say goodbye to her. And I will see you all soon. Thank you for spending time with me. If you're going to do anything that may affect other people like this, please listen. A lot of us live in the United States. Going to a doctor isn't the most affordable thing to do, and you don't always want to do it for funsies, but you have an entire section of the internet saying, hey girl, maybe just see a doctor, and maybe you just should. Okay, so I just spent a little while watching videos of people stitching her on TikTok, specifically one from a dermatologist and one from a tattoo artist, and now I think she's faking it. They both point out how like the pattern is too in places where you would probably just put a face mask and then say that it's probably a clay face mask where she puts foundation over it. It's not on her eyelids. And also if you click on her Instagram, in her latest picture, her skin looks fine. A couple of people in those comments are saying she's been like this for a little while and you can see it gradually happen. And also she's Canadian, so she's not making any money off TikTok. This is the earliest video I can find where you can actually like see it pretty well. This is from April 3rd of this year. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not going to tell you what to think. I do think she's faking it. I do think it makes a lot of sense to me now that it is like a clay mask. But I don't know. My skincare routine is awful. So, all right. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm going to go wash my face. Goodbye.